Rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our online science class. I'm your science teacher, Miss Samia. I hope you have enjoyed yourself well in the summer break and prepare yourself well for the study. And I hope you are recharged and ready to start. So before starting our new unit, we will do the revision of previous ones. Today we are going to revise unit number 1 and unit number 2. So starting from unit number 1 is living things. Human being, animal, plants, these all are living things and they have some characteristics. So today we will highlight on 5 characteristics of living things. So number 1, living things can grow. Baby grows to men or women. You can see in the picture. Kitten grows to cat. Seed grows to plant. So, you can see how the living things can grow gradually. Second characteristic of living things can eat. All living things need food to grow. Some animals eat only plant, like goat, cow. They only eat plant. Some animals eat other animals. For example, tiger, lion, they eat other animals' meat. Some animals eat both animals and plants. For example, dog. Dog eat meat and plant. Human eat both plants and animals. As all of us, we know that we eat fruit, vegetables and meat. Green plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight. So plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight, because plants make their food by the process of photosynthesis. In this process, they use oxygen, sunlight and water to make their food. Some plants, like pitcher plants, catch insects. What is the pitcher plant? Pitcher plants have hollow leaves which contain water. Insects enter the leaves and the plant trap them. So these plants trap the insect and eat them. Some plants, like dodder, take food from other green plants. Number 3 characteristics of living things can breathe. All living things need to breathe air. We take in air by our nose and mouth. We inhale air and exhale with our nose and mouth. Caterpillar takes in air through small holes on the side of its body. A fish takes in air from water through its gills. A plant takes in air through small holes in its leaf called stomata. When you see the leaves closely, you can see there are small holes on it, small pores on it. So these pores are called stomata. From stomata, they take in air. Number 4 characteristics of living things can move. Fish swim with fin and tail. Birds fly in air using its wings. Snake glides on land using its body. We walk, run and jump using our legs. We can move from one place to another place with our legs. Plants also move. Roots go down under the ground and stem and leaves move towards the sunlight. Some plants also show movement. For example, sunflower moves in the direction of sun. 5th characteristic is living things have babies. All living things have babies which grow big and look like parents. You can see in the picture baby gorilla with mother, joey with kangaroo, calf with mother cow. So all the babies look like their parents. Now I hope you understand all the characteristics of living things. Now come to the unit number 2. Unit number 2, kinds of animals. There are many different kinds of animals. Number 1, animals of many colors. Animals have very different colors. Like chameleon can change its color. It looks like a lizard and it has a very long tail which wrap around the branch. And when it is on the branch, its color will be brown. And when it is on the leaf, its color will get the green. So it can change its color. Angelfish has bright and blue stripes on it, and these fishes looks very beautiful with the bright colors on it. Zebra stripes helps to hide in tall grasses. Zebra have black and white stripes on it, so it is very difficult to find them in a tall grasses. Green color of parrot help it to hide. When the parrot sit on the branch of the tree, we cannot find it because the leaf and the parrot color is the same. Animals have different outer covering. Every animal have different skin texture. Like snail have a shell on it. Parrot is covered with the feathers. Rabbit have furs on it. Porcupine have quills on it, and these quills are very sharp. It protects him with the from wild animals. Fish have scales on it. Animals are of many sizes. There are different sizes of animals from smallest to biggest. Some animals are like very small and tiny, like ant, ladybird. Some animals are big, like camel, elephant, hippopotamus. These are the big animals. There are many different kinds of animals. Some animals live in very cold places. Seal are like flipper, which help it to swim. Polar bear has thick fur and layer of fat to keep it warm. So they both are the cold places animals. They live in very cold places. Some animals live in very hot places. Camel can go without food and water for many days. Camel is also known as a desert animal because it survives many days without taking any water. Ostrich is the largest bird live in desert. So these animals are which live in hot places. Some animals live in water. Ray fish look like kites seems to fly. The dolphin lives in water and comes to surface to breathe. Some animals live both in water and on land. Like crocodile and turtle have hard shell to protect its body and lay egg, but they live in water and sometimes on land. Some animals are unusual. Now, which animals are unusual? Starfish look like a star, but it is a fish. Seahorse is a fish, but it look like horse. Jellyfish look like jelly. Sea anemone look like a flower. But these all animals are water animals. They live in water. I hope all of you have understand the highlights of unit number 1 and 2. So you can revise these units from your book thoroughly. You have to read these units thoroughly from your book, and after reading 2 or 3 times you have to attempt the quiz of unit number 1 and unit number 2 and assessment which is in Google Class. So after reading this, unit, you have to attempt the quiz. I hope you understand all the highlight points of it. Best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.